What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Donovan Sharpe has put out a video about me on his channel, which was a part of a struggle stream. And he's saying that O'Shea Duke Jackson is a two-faced liar, two-faced idiot. I don't know what he's saying. I listened to a part of, this rant. And again, this is what Donovan does. Every year he posts these text messages or screenshots of what we talked about but in the past, in private. Which, for a Manosphere guy, to every time he gets in a conflict with people, he's always posting old messages. We're talking about masculinity, right? And then this is what this guy does. This is like girly type shit. I have messages. I never post them. I don't need to do that. Okay, and the reason why I don't need to do that is because actions over time tell the truth, and that's what I want to talk about. And the reality is that Donovan is saying that because I liked a comment from 21 Studios, Anthony Johnson, that I'm two-faced because I didn't want to collaborate with Anthony Johnson in the past. That he wanted to do a black convention. And he wrote an article about what the black manosphere can learn from the white manosphere. Let me just say this. We definitely do. Anthony Johnson's done a terrific job for men's meetups. He's done a great job. Okay. And I have a lot of respect for Anthony Johnson, but I do want to talk about this. Me and Anthony Johnson had a little bit of a back and forth. Not really, but it was on Twitter where, at the time that him and Donovan were cool, he created a diss post on me on Twitter. But I don't know Anthony Johnson personally. I have no reason to get into it with him about whatever. He has since apologized to me, but I will say this. Me and Anthony Johnson both saw the same problem with Donovan Sharpe. Donovan Sharpe was in the black manosphere. I invited him into this space in November 2016. He left, and the reason why he left was he felt that the grass was greener on the other side, which at the time it certainly looked like it, because 21 Convention was rolling really strong. Rollo Tomasi was there with Anthony, Richard Cooper. They had a lot of strong guys over there. What I feel is that one of the reasons that the 21 Convention and 21 Studios went into sort of a decline was their invitation to Donovan Sharpe. Now, there were other problems that happened. There was a fallout between, him and Richard Cooper, him and Rollo Tomasi. But Donovan Sharpe is the one that really tried to take the rug underneath him. Okay? And when that started to happen, and then when I got into it with Donovan Sharpe, 21 Studios, Anthony Johnson sent me an email. He wanted me to come on and talk about the black manosphere. And he wanted me to even talk about what's going on with Donovan Sharpe. I told Anthony Johnson that I don't think that it was a good idea for me to do that. Maybe some of the other guys might want to do that. But then we decided not to do it at all. Obsidian was mentioned in that. And I thought that it was maybe Obsidian's place because Donovan attacked Obsidian. But as black content creators, we felt that we didn't want to go to a white YouTube platform from a Caucasian guy. That even though what we feel about what 21 Convention said about Donovan Sharpe was absolutely correct, because we had experienced the same problem with Donovan, we didn't want to go over there and trash him on the platform, because it looks like two black guys going to the white guy and trashing the black guy. So if you want to call my heart on his comment as selling out, then that's fine. But Donovan, there's no bigger sellout than you. You will go to anybody and talk about the black community. You will talk about black people. You will talk about everybody black to non-blacks all the time. But then here's the problem. You go to those other communities and then you do exactly what Pookies and Ray Rays do in the black community. You destroy everything you come across, just like gang members do, just like Crips and Bloods. You're no different. Every time these guys put you in a position to be a part of their community, you destroy it. Not just even with me. Remember, you were in Roosh's doghouse at Return of Kings? You forgot about that? You're a really talented writer for Roosh. You were also in his dog's house. You came to me. You had problems, me and LAR. LAR's never publicly come out and talk about it, but the disrespect you guys gave us on the brother pill. See, we've been cool about that for the most part. But see, then here's where the rubber meets the road. When you left the black manosphere, you went over there with the white guys and you had the same problems. You've had the same problems. Now let's look at you and keep you where you are with your problematic ass and fresh and fit. And look at what's been going on here in the black manosphere since you've left. And since I've been over here, as you call me, the de facto leader, what's happened? You've seen nothing but development in here. Nothing but the development of black YouTube. Nothing but the development of the black sector. Okay? You've seen nothing but more unity, more explosive content creators, more guys that have been developed. And I'm not trying to brag or anything, but a lot of that has come under my watch. A lot of that development has come under my watch. And see, here's what you have not done. You have not developed anything under your watch. Nothing under you has happened that's come out to be good. The only thing that we can kind of give you somewhat of a credit is fresh and fit. And you really can't even give you credit for that because Solo is the one that knew Fresh and introduced him to Fit. So you can't even get credit for that. Nothing has blossomed under you. And you want to know why you're mad? Here's the real reason why you're mad, Donovan. You bet against the black manosphere and you lost. We're the hot community now. I see you on the lead attorney streams. You want to get over there. The lead attorney is the hottest thing smoking. You lost that. 2016, I brought you in. 2017 came Kevin Samuels. You know, and look how great Kevin's doing. Look how the lead attorney's doing. Look at all these other guys. Hell, if you even want to say guys like Darius M, who came after you, that has more of a broad community. Okay, a lot of the guys that have come through our space swing the bat. You have produced nothing outside of that conference of masculine excellence. You've been exposed for exactly who you are. And you can get mad at me all you want, bro. But see, the thing about it is that I've been doing nothing but getting better in this. The community that we're in has been getting better. You've been wanting the black manosphere to die and talk about who's toxic. Man, the black manosphere is killing whatever you got going on right now. Black YouTube is way more massive than whatever you got going on right now. You're not even in the same competition. I don't even hate you. You're just an unaccountable little boy.
Jesus Christ.
And you got left behind. You got left behind because of something that you did. It's your attitude. It's your willingness to be a crook, a fraud. That's hurt you. It hurt you then. It's hurting you now, bro. All right? And the reason why you're mad at me is because I get so much respect over here. And if I were ever even to see you in real life, God forbid, I feel bad for you, bro. I don't have any issue with you. You know, I actually think you're a guy that, you know what, deep down you mean to do something very well, but because you're a hatred of your own people and you're unaccountable for your mistakes, you're too old to change now. So I don't hate you at all. Because you remind me of a lot of the guys that I grew up with. You know, and you want to act like you're not a Pookie and a Ray Ray, you're not a thug. You know, you have better content than me. Bro, I have more education than you. If you want to talk about that, like as far as being educated, like leaps and bounds. More intelligent, leaps and bounds. I have a professional degree, school degree. So we're not even going to get into that. About who's more accomplished and who's more smart, because, you know, since only black YouTube likes to listen to garbage content, like, bro, you're not even on the same, like, I'm beating you by like 30 or 40 IQ points, at least. So we're not even gonna talk about intelligence, because we know you and me don't want to even go there. We're not on the same level. Okay? Could you finish medical school? I don't think so.
So we don't have the capacity.
So, but the fact about it is that you failed with a lot of people that you've had opportunities to work with because of you. It's not Anthony Johnson's fault. It's not my fault. It is your fault. I don't have any problems with Anthony Johnson. I stayed in my lane. You didn't stay in yours. You wanted to go to the 21 convention and feel like you're going to take some shit over, and you got put in your place. Now you're out there as the lonely guy, almost 45, that nobody wants to deal with. That's your problem. So I mean, we can keep doing this if you want. It's fine. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top, and as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high.